Yo, what is up, viewers and Halo players? My name is BBK Dragoon. I'm coming at you today with Halo 4 Champions Bundle gameplay. This is Vertigo with that slick green BR. Man, I love that BR. Looks so nice. And I'll talk about the DLC if I have the time at the end. But really, I want to talk today about something super important to the Halo community, and that is the power of your voice and the power of the positive voice versus the negative voice. So I'm going to use a few stories and tell a couple of metaphors to hopefully convey what I'm trying to talk about today. But I just came back to Halo. I take months off basically because I travel for work in the summer. So I get these little 2-3 month periods off. But I've been playing Halo for years, right? Since Halo 1 and basically Halo multiplayer ever since Halo 2. And ever since Halo 4 launched, we had like 2 weeks of solid, like the honeymoon period. Like first 2 weeks it came out, everybody loved it. Everybody's just glowing reviews, everybody thinks it's great, it's slick, and then over time you had two things emerge. You had criticism, people who actually made changes in the community that were for the benefit, who tweeted the right places, who communicated through the right venues and said the right things at the right time to help this game evolve and change into what it is today. And then the other side of the coin is you had a massive amount of people create a huge cesspool of negativity. And this negativity is basically rooted in completely hopeless causes, right? These are things like, I can't believe 343 did blank. I can't believe 343 did blankety blank. I'm never buying another Halo game again. Blankety blank blank blank. And it creates a huge cesspool of negativity. And it does not make a nice environment for players to continue to play or to actually usher in new players into our franchise. So I'm going to use like a metaphor right away here. I want you to think of a snowball at the top of a hill. It's like the size of your fist, right? It's a snowy hill. Snowball starts rolling down the hill, and obviously as it continues down the whole hill, it picks up a lot of momentum and it gets a lot bigger, right? So if you picture a guy at the bottom of the hill, right? He's like linebacker stance, the athletic stance. He's going to try and stop that snowball. So if the snowball's not too big, he's going to stop it no problem. But if you ever seen like America's Funniest Home Videos, and the guy's like, I'm going to stop the 5-foot big snowball, it just bowls him over like a pin, and it knocks him down and messes him up. The same thing is true with the negative voices. Now, I want to make a huge, clear distinction right away here, because I'm not telling you can't criticize this game. There are a lot of things in Halo 4 that I would love to see changed. But there's a huge difference between starting your tweet, your forum post, your video with, why doesn't 343 do blank, versus, I would love to see blank. There's a huge difference. And the other thing is, too, people start taking up, like, hopeless causes. Some of these things, people act like 343 doesn't know. Like, hey, they wanted to have a ranking system in the game when it launched. But there is a whole lot more going on behind the scenes that we can't know about. This is a multi-million-dollar franchise, and they had to develop a new game for the next console, blah, blah, blah. A ton of things. I'm getting off topic. But the thing is, people sort of puff their chests out, pick up their pitchforks, and they love the endorphin rush of saying, screw 343. I hate this game so much. It's so terrible. I'll never buy another Halo game again. But really, you're probably going to buy another Halo game again. Really, you're probably going to end up watching more Halo on YouTube. And really, when Halo 5 stuff comes out, you're probably going to look at it. So, here's what I'm trying to say here. I want to use another metaphor. If you are the kind of person who eats lunch, most of us are, this will make a lot of sense. So you're in high school, right? It's lunchtime, and there's a taco place across the school, or it's like right across the street from the school. And you love the tacos. Not a lot of people eat there, but the tacos are just delicious. They're unique, and they're your favorite, right? So you go to the taco shack like each day of the week, but across the street, there's a new burger joint. And the burger joint is happening. There's so many people there. Taco shack, there's a few regulars there, but it's not like the Burger Shack. Burger Shack, the line is out the door. So one day you decide, hey, I'm going to go try the stop. I'm going to go have some burgers over that place. And you have some, and they're pretty good burgers, but you really like the tacos better. But for the most part, you love how many people are over at the Burger Shack. It's amazing, right? Line out the door, all the cool kids are there. It's great. So then you go back to the Taco Shack because you get tired of the burgers. They're not that good, right? They're not your favorite. The tacos were your favorite. But every day you're in the Taco Shack, you are complaining that the burger shop across the street is so much better, and that there's so many more people over there, and it's just overall such a better place to be. And you do this for weeks and weeks and months on end. You realize you are the person who is building the snowball, and that your voice has power. If you don't get what I'm saying, I'm basically talking about the Taco Shack is Halo, Burger Shop could be whatever, but you have people on Halo 4 daily in the game lobbies, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Reddit, and on Halo forums, continually loving to get the endorphin rush of talking smack about the game, complaining about things that won't change. They're fruitless causes, and they know it, but they just like puffing their chest out, grabbing their pitchfork, saying, screw 343, never buying another one of these games again. What were they thinking? Blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to tell you right away, don't be one of those people. If you have a new player who wants to get into Halo, I want you to imagine, what do they feel if the first 5 videos or 5 posts or 5 tweets they land on for Halo is, screw this game, and just absolutely ripping it to shreds and the people who play it? Creates a horrible environment. There are a lot of folks like you and me who actually really think Halo 4 is baller and bomb. And no, it's not the same as maybe it used to be, but people forget Halo 2, that was the only dog on campus, and Halo 3 was pretty much the only dog on campus until COD 4. So here's the thing. If you like the tacos, eat the tacos. But please don't talk trash every day you're in there eating the tacos. The irony is hilarious. And I'm not saying you can't critique. Absolutely. I'm passionate about this game. You are too. I want you to make honest opinions about the game. If there's something you don't like, voice it. But there's a huge difference, and I hope you realize that, between complaining, creating a place of unproductive negativity, and actually producing productivity and positivity within your critiques. So I hope that made sense. If you have questions further, ask down below. Love the new DLC. This is like my second game back. This counts like CSR 46 or 7, and it was a really fun game to play. So 24 and, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 deaths? Yeah, 3 deaths. So thanks for watching, you guys. My name is BBK Dragoon. Have a good day, and I will see you soon. Later.